if he shows up alongside CS2, this team becomes ferocious. And Vitality, it's a tough opening game if FURIA arrive.
Yeah, really tough opening game. I spoke with Gary outside the hotel just on the way in today, and he just kind of mentioned it feels like his star players, it feels like they're getting more confidence, that they're building themselves back up to where we've seen them in the past, and that's only good signs for FURIA. You add the eye test that's looked good with Fallen's leadership. Yeah, this team can be dangerous if they start firing on all cylinders. Set up for the half wall. There's a flashback at Coffins for Vitality.
Apex has it cocked and ready to go. Flames and ZywOo waiting for that initial fight. Flames will take the attention. Molotov does not go to the sandbag, so Flames is trying to sell his life so that ZywOo can succeed, and that is exactly what ZywOo will do. It's a couple of kills, picks up 4, and ZywOo just shuts down the entire setup. ZywOo's first round at Cologne is an ace in the pistol round.
Oh, the old bait and switch. So beautiful. They could never get a read. They could never actually find this fight. Shout out to Flames, ensuring that with that flashbang, he swung wide to activate ZywOo in this play. And what a way to start Cologne.
Let's go!
Skulls is looking to apply some pressure towards top middle. We really enjoyed Skulls' performance in FURIA throughout stage 1. He's looking a lot more comfortable. A lot of the Skulls critics have even had to say that, you know, he's definitely looking more comfortable inside of this FURIA squad. He saved FURIA a lot of the times in stage 1.
I mean, he just looks like a completely different player. So much more comfort within this team. Here comes the execute. Late round take of Banana. Flames up close against these AKs, and you shall not pass this smoke. Oh no. A complete disaster.
That was a buy for FURIA. They do not get even through that smoke. It's ZywOo and Flames. That combo is just locking Banana down. And now Vitality start to send players away. They're coming back now. Signs of FURIA's presence in top middle. That bomb's still on Banana, and ZywOo goes for the peak. Dies at long to Skulls.
And Apex has no HP, so he can't do anything. He tucks himself into the site. He has an MP9 and no HP, so it's all on Flames.
So it's either Flames goes nuclear, or this round goes the way of FURIA. Fallen cuts off Apex, trying to make his way back. And now Flames has been spotted, getting pushed from 2 sides. Time is limited. Flames with that headshot. Bomb is down, and the kill comes through that smoke, but they have to sprint to the site. And there's no more time. Surely last second. Is there? Vitality pick it up. A last second kill onto that bomb carrier. And FURIA cannot catch a break. It's 5 in a row for Vitality.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for FURIA in the first 5 rounds of this half. And now ZywOo's got the op, and now he's punishing you early deep down middle. FURIA knocked out of their game so hard.
CS2 charges out with a flashbang, and CS2 rips them open with his fangs, and that smoke goes down towards CT. This time, Vitality do not hold that B site. Finally, FURIA break through.
And Vitality not even budging whatsoever. They know the B site has been lost. This is just an automatic save call immediately. Clearing out halls to make sure there's no danger for the saves. ZywOo will transition away from his position on Rap side. FURIA is just going to, I mean, at this point, yeah, you check all the details. You don't skip any steps. Clear everything, smoke everything off. Ooh, FURIA is actually coming over for a little look-see.
Vitality's having a peer. No, the leg shot. Yuri gets brought down incredibly low. Now, Spinks is still on the A side of the map. He's nowhere near this.
Yeah,
so they're just poking and prodding and trying to get a couple of X's and damage the economy of FURIA.
I think equally, though, they probably don't want to lose these weapons, even though Spinks has $11,000.
Yeah, it's been a very clean start from Vitality.
Yeah, ZywOo will just take a shot at a very narrow angle.
Whoop.
He knows there's one still, can't land it. FURIA's going to get away, and they have their first round on the board.
Yeah, but Spinks is still over towards T-Stars. Mezzi's charging down middle. They look to make this very expensive for FURIA right at the end. They're going to throw utility down. They're going to try and heat things up. And Cello and Skulls will hang on to those weapons, and they will stop Spinks and Mezzi from creating problems.
Mezzi's going to mix some aggression into his playstyle, and he's got a clear runway until he meets Skulls. Heads up, watching for the push. And an early advantage for FURIA.
ZywOo drags the AWP over to library. Spinks fighting from short, gets taken out by Fallen. ZywOo had to chime in. He's holding for that second. Smoke is about to come up. As long as they wait, Long enough for that smoke to bloom. They'll be able to get onto the site. And ZywOo still fighting. Smoke breaks apart. Yuri goes down. And a 2 versus 3 that just seems difficult for Vitality again here to retake. So they're walking away from this. FURIA will pick up 2 in a row.
They needed that third player. I think that was Apex trying to come through the smoke and brackets to wrap around into the bomb site to create a second angle. And this time, Caserado, not the entry man, not the aggressor. He's just chilling and lurking and waiting for that.
See if they can keep it up with AKs on every player. Caserado getting into Banana early on. Grenades will land past him. You won't take any damage from these initial skirmishes, but Flames is charging right through that smoke, and Caserado handles business.
Feels very forced, like that play was designed out of spawn and they just stuck with it, even though it's not ideal. Maybe some utility was missed, but coming through that smoke, Caserado's not blind whatsoever. No flashbangs, nothing harassing him, and that's an easy frag and an easy advantage for FURIA again.
Now the bomb is going to be going towards the apartments. Mezzi sits within the site. And ZywOo towards pit. Committed position with AWP, but he's got cover. He can dance in and around this wall. And Mezzi, if he sets up enough distraction, ZywOo's ult could prove lethal. Mezzi from the site collects 1 kill, and ZywOo's got the rest. No issues for the French AWPer. He now knows where his next victim is. The flash up short. Smoke is up to protect Yuri. The grenade for ZywOo is so heavy.
It's beefy.
Do something with this because there's separate 1v1 fights. One towards CT, one in Banana.
Problem is he needs to make something happen now. There's 15 seconds, and when no one's showing themselves, this defensive, like just staying pat and just staying hidden is actually perfect. Because if Caserado was able to get 1 kill, you could see that bomb over in halls. Maybe you force a rotation. This late in the round, Vitality takes a death at the B bomb site. They probably think that both players are attempting to finish there, and maybe you get a rotation. Caserado goes down at the end.
For the time, so he has money left over, and it won't be a 3-round in a row comeback for FURIA. Vitality back to winning ways out of the tech issue. ZywOo confident to take the pick down middle. He's 13-1 to start off his Cologne campaign. And Spinks, oh, he's moved down into second mid. Fallen spotted. That Tech 9 will not fall though. Now Cello's turn for Boiler. Oh, he gets ZywOo. And that's a huge opening to get. Mezzi looking to plug the gap, though. He goes to fight short, but Cello is playing the sound of death right now inside of the site. And Spinks, he's trying his best to make up for Vitality's weaknesses inside of this A-bomb site, but Cello does not stop. Unrelenting, finally taken out by that HE grenade, but the damage is already done.
Yo, that fence on balcony saved his life.
It did.
That is made of some tough material, blocking all of Mezzi's bullets. And this is like a change of pace, I think, brought on by individual decisions. Like you get that spam going towards alt mid, and Cello up in halls is like, oh, I can actually beat his fallback. If he's actually peeked that far down mid, he's got a long route to run, picks up the pace, good heads up play from Cello, and you get that kill, and you say, they've been starting 3B, let's actually try and pressure this a little bit faster. And then once again, you find another kill on Mezzi who misses the shot. It's perfect. Are they awesome?
Yeah, dude, it's like they're slow.
Yeah.
They live life in the slow lane.
Sure, everything that makes
They take everything, they enjoy life more than others. And they sometimes even forget to eat, they're so lazy. So, a lot in common with gamers. And Spinks, he's charged down mid. That M4 is ready to go, and no one's turning, no one's thinking about it. Finally, Yuri has a little look towards Spinks, and it's lucky that he did, because he actually outmatches Spinks in that fight.
I wonder if he heard a footstep as Spinks kind of sped that up to turn the corner. Either way, this is a lot of 5-on-4 advantages that FURIA's been able to find. I think this is their 3rd or 4th one so far in this game. And now they're going to build upon it. Apex gets a little lazy with that peek and utility, but Flames has a rebuttal.
No way. You can't let this happen, FURIA. 2 kills, clean on the entry, and Flames off the coffins. It's just ripping them to shreds. He nearly takes everybody with him to the grave. And now Fallen's left in a 1v3 total. He's collected that first kill. There's still 2 remaining. And that rotation from Mezzi is only arriving now. So Fallen, he puts the bomb down. He could have thrown the smoke out towards CT, but instead uses that to the site. There's a gap. Fallen goes to use it. ZywOo already had eyes on it and pins him down with an AWP. But what a step up. What a hold from Flames.
Yeah, that's a 1v5 hold from Flames at the B bomb site. 4 kills, and I think if he went passive after the 4th one, he would have got the 5th. If he just reset himself, he got a little eager for that ace. But it's all good when you deliver like this. 2 rounds that Flames has individually, literally by himself, won for Vitality at the B bomb site.
And there's still utility to delay this final push of FURIA. Flames forced out of his position. He'll play for Nubox instead and strip back into second oranges. Here comes that attack for FURIA. Flames from the site. It's Cello down. Flames looking for a multi-kill yet again. And he will secure it. This time he's got Apex to back him up. And Apex, oh, he's down. Tech 9 for Fallen. Strikes into action. And now suddenly it is a winnable round for Fallen. He's on for the ace. He's on for all 5.
4 HP.
Yeah, 4 health, that's all he's got to play with here, but Fallen, he brings the fight to ZywOo, and suddenly it is just Messi left. Just Messi to stop the power of the Professor. And Fallen waits around that corner, doesn't want to give away his spot, doesn't want to peek into the open. He won't fall for that initial tap. He will not fall for that old trick. The second, he won't even peek that until this fight eventually comes. Messi walks into him and prevents Fallen from pulling off the heroic clutch to save FURIA. It's 8 rounds for Vitality, but that was a damn nice try from Fallen. And they're walking again into the B-bomb site. The B site has been the bane of their existence. And Flames, a huge part of that. He hides, he shrouds himself in the darkness. And he now reveals himself to 2 kills in CS2 and Yuri. The fangs of FURIA are blunted in this half. And Vitality is now a 3 versus 2 for them to try and close this 9-3. FURIA get the bomb down. This time Fallen isn't alone. He has Cello with him. And Cello is inside of Banana. There's utility, there's time. And Vitality have the player advantage. Cello is pulled into focus of CT. He's smoked out.
That's going to make him think there's no banana flank, though.
And he's looking for it intermittently, but here comes Spinks. Doesn't see Cello. That smoke is acting against Vitality at the moment, but he's going to start spamming it, trying to keep the attention. Cello goes back to that kill. Now Fallen at the coffin, spraying down, goes down to ZywOo, and Cello left alone. He wanted to pull the utility, but he couldn't stop ZywOo. ZywOo opens the half with an ace and closes it with the Deagle. It's Vitality in the lead, 9-3. Yeah, Flames was incredible in that half as well. It's just so sick to see Vitality's CT side look that strong. And now with the pistol round win, Inferno could be a very short story. FURIA invest into 3 sets of Jewel Berettas, and Cello gets melted. ZywOo is having a field day in pistol rounds. He is the only player for Vitality to get a kill in a pistol round, still to this point.
I kind of want to play a game against ZywOo. I just want to see what it feels like. Because it looks funny.
It would feel rough. It would feel real rough.
What are you supposed to do? Skulls and Yuri up in halls. So there's no resistance at the A bomb site. They'll be able to gather information. It's just about, can they hold on to their position, stay alive, and have some impact, so when eventually CS2 and Fallen come over, they can actually make an attempt at the retake. And as soon as Vitality swing into the bomb site and see nobody shooting at them from pit, nobody shooting at them from the bomb site, they're going to know halls, which they've never cleared, is a very real point of danger. They've got to be a little confused right now as well. Oh, Apex about to find it out.
Ooh, apartment's now cleared. Apex has the information. They're currently occupying the apartments.
I think this round is, I think I feel pretty confident in just calling this. Like, even if they come in for the retake, there's no kit.
Yeah.
You got to find 5 players, 3 of them are in pit, 2 of them in the bomb site.
And the utility's all over a B still.
There's about 15 different crossfires. There's, I mean, for a must-win round, FURIA put up no fight.
Yeah, there's no urgency about this either. They're still coming closer to the A-bomb side, but they're so far away from it. It's a cool boost to get a kill on the Apex, but yeah, it's just a limited time is the problem. They don't have any real standing in this round, and it's 10 for Vitality, so essentially it was one off the back of that blistering shot from ZywOo, and the round's over. 10-3.
Yeah, I don't really like that from FURIA. Like, that's a critical round that you have to win.
Would Vitality fall into that same conversation? Well, right now, it looks like a completely different story for Vitality.
And honestly, like, before the games began yesterday, if you had asked someone who's the likeliest to get upset in this opening round, G2, Spirit, or Vitality, I think most people probably would have said Vitality.
Yeah, 100%, yeah. Well, Apex getting destroyed by Cello.
Oh, and a tag down mid from Yuri with the scout. This is a very nice start. Oh, but it's speeding up, and they have got no way to stop it.
Charging out of the balcony, descending down into the A-bomb site. They've got 2 kills in this Vitality, and they're 2 important ones because they've got full control of this A site. FURIA start to rotate these players back. Fallen is the closest to the fight. The plant is in. Fallen's looking to see if he can catch someone trying to change position, get into a post plant, but Vitality have found themselves quite comfortable. ZywOo's elevated on the box inside of the bomb site. Fallen's got beyond that utility, but Spinks has still got eyes on this, but Fallen's just charging in, gets caught by Spinks from pit, gets caught by the flash, and that does cost him his life.
Yeah, he actually might have been able to create an opening for his team if he didn't get blind, but he ate that flashbang. That looked really silly, but I guarantee he was full white on his screen.
Dude, the way ZywOo can even control that Galil spray while he's just jumping off a box is so crazy. It's 11 rounds now for Vitality. It just keeps getting worse for FURIA. And up next is Mirage.
In like a 1v4 hold of the B bomb site, his 1v5 hold of the bomb site, getting 4 kills on it.
It's so impressive that he's able to do that more than once in a single half. Now ZywOo charging up Banana. We know this is his comfort ground, but not this time. Cello wipes the floor with him. Kesserado, oh, they're low, they're softened up, and that MP9 only manages 1. There's still this fight for Banana going on, and Cello gets traded, and again, it's Flames biting back, putting Vitality in pole position, and he is going to smoke out CT and sprint into the site with a bomb. Spinks is here to cut off this mid-rotation.
Ooh, awkward situation for him, though.
He's got a smoke to get him out of there. Still uncomfortable for Spinks, but he gets out. He's joining his countrymen inside of Banana. Spinks will hold it, and Vitality come through. Their opening map in Cologne is domination versus FURIA. This is a squad that are looking scary. This is a squad that do not look like they're going to get upset. Mirage is up next. Vitality looking strong.
Hi guys, Mezzy here. Make sure to sub to ESL CS. Keep right on.
Yeah, I think Inferno had to be a must-win, and it's just shocking that it wasn't even close to being in contention. It was just such a wipeout by Vitality. They came in today with an attitude. I mean, the hard thing is seeing a way that FURIA can win this map, steal it away from them when you have ZywOo playing the way he did, when you have Flamesy playing the way he did. Spink started to step up towards the end. So the pieces on the Vitality side are looking good. Pistol round start, 1-for-1 trade in mid, and Kesserado eats 1 Glock bullet to the dome.
Well, Vitality have decided to go with every single player on Kevlar, so it's all about headshots for Vitality, and they've got a lot of them in these pistol rounds today. And there's another one coming right up. Fallen walks into Spinks, Fallen's down, Vitality into the lead on players, and there's so much time.
Look at the minimap and how much space that kill created. You saw immediately Yuri back away from Con. Kesserado's left the A bomb site. They're going to choose to stack over towards B, and this entire time Vitality was just hoping they'd be able to crawl up connector. Apex needs to find this information though and make sure his teammates don't go up catwalk. That would be the only calamity that Vitality can run into. And with Apex in this position, no one's really scouting the A bomb site, so Vitality's still taking their time, still figuring out exactly where they want to finish, seeing if they can have any more information gathered, seeing if anyone from FURIA is going to push into them.
But the bomb now making its way up connector.
Yeah, making the right call. So pistol round for Vitality.
That's another one for Vitality. FURIA struggling to get good starts in the halves today in this best of 3.
Look at Apex just going from rat position to rat position.
He's loving it. Absolutely loving it. No one from FURIA coming towards him though.
They can't win this round. Once you call that stack, it's over if they don't come to your bomb site. So they'll bring they'll bring the armor into the next round. Kesserado got gushed. Will be a really cool indicator of what level these teams have come into Cologne with. Vitality staying very grouped up as they have every round so far in this half.
The window smoke blasted open to reveal 2 FURIA players. ZywOo, Apex taking the first 2 in this round for Vitality. You're at least trying to keep FURIA in the fight, but it's going to have to go out again. Second time of asking. Now third, unable to sink Apex. There's a boost being constructed with these 2 FURIA players. Yuri climbing up on top. ZywOo dealing with that. Does lose the majority of his health, but Spinks has got short and covers off Fallen. It's now Kesserado, the only remaining player for FURIA, and Vitality once again off to a flawless start. It's going to be 3-0. They had a 5-0 lead on Inferno. Now 3 here on Mirage. It could be a similar or even better for Vitality to kick off Mirage.
FURIA really can't let themselves get into that hole where the money grows so much for Vitality that they'll just never have to save throughout the half. That's exactly what happened on Inferno. If you're going to get into a hole, at least do some damage, get some kills, and make sure they can't just build up an undepletable bank. Apex gets that final frag. It's 3-0. Guns will come back out for FURIA. Fallen should have the AWP as well.
but he didn't take a step too far. Now, oh, Cello, that's a risky game you're playing, my friend, and he ends up getting dropped down to 6 health.
Yeah, that was a really bold, naive move from Cello that no one would be having that angle, even with that boost, but that boost wasn't deep enough to spot the position Spinks was in. So Cello pays a heavy price. Vitality playing this round a little bit slow, hoping to let some of this utility be used and burned early from the defense.
ZywOo boosted on top of his teammate's head. That movement was enough to adjust the attention of Kesserado towards him.
Well, breaking the smoke also let him get the glimpse of ZywOo jumping up so he could swing back with a pre-fire.
That's the advantage now for FURIA. As we now hit the 39-second mark in this round, the fight is going down to Connector and Skulls with the second play they weren't ready for. Fallen and Skulls combining, keeping FURIA ahead, this time by 2 extra players. And Skulls wants to clear Mezzi. He knows he's got him pinned in there. But Mezzi steps up with a headshot. He's got the bomb in his back. And he knows if he exposes himself to short, he could easily fall down here. And he gets involved with that fight. And Yuri somehow loses it. Remember, Cello? He started at B. Well, he's over at the A site now. And he might be the player to unravel this round for Vitality. He denies that bomb plant. Now there's no time. Spinks has to get it instantly and start planting, but he doesn't have the time for it. Now it's about the kill, and Fallen just hides away. So from 0 to hero, Cello wins the round for FURIA. But yeah, you look at FURIA's buy here. There's so many weaknesses, despite winning the round. They're going to boost Yuri up into ladder room. It's quite quick for Vitality getting players into mid. Fallen's down first, and that's one of the best weapons gone instantly.
This is why I think they wanted to have players in mid so fast, as they wanted the comms from FURIA to be that mid is being pressured. They wanted to take some attention away so Apex could have an aggressive lurk in Palace. And one by one, it all comes crumbling down.
He's looking sharp right now, Mezzi.
That's a heat check peak.
He's won some fights he really shouldn't have had a chance in winning. This would be just brutal for FURIA to lose everything here.
Utility used by Yuri, and immediately the comm is both are at the B bomb site. One towards Catwalk on the right side, one was just at the market door.
Yeah, well, they might be arriving at the Stone Age again. The asteroid has come to hit the economy of FURIA. Yuri gets rid of flames, shredded instantly. Now just Cello inside of the smoke, and he's cleared out. Nothing saved for FURIA. Actually, might just head towards the apartments and go for the B pick. So he's going to send his AWP over there. Fallen up in ladder room with his sniper, and he wants to fight mid. Needs to be careful here. Cello he's had a couple of jumps that may have cost him. I know that grenade, it slows Kesserado down, so it completely halts his motion towards Connector, and that keeps him in the open long enough for Flames to finish him off.
It's okay, Fallen's here for the equalizer. It's not all lost yet. He's hunting desperately to just find a kill, but another one of his teammates have gone down before he's able to even see anyone.
Yeah, this is rough for FURIA. Fallen desperately hanging around, trying to get rid of Flames. Even that grenade is not enough to finish off the low HP Flames. Flames is searching through this B bomb site.
Oh, Cello, this is gonna suck.
He's got the one angle that Cello's not positioned for.
He might not clear it.
Oh, tip of the barrel. He's not going to clear it at all. Cello looks up to the apartments, nearly gets a second kill out of that as well, but will fall at the hand of Spinks, who just proves to be immortal right now, yet to die. That's a 7th kill. And now Mezzi stands out of the ramp. Bomb goes to B, and Mezzi is about to remove everything from FURIA's hands. Fallen knows that Mezzi's there, but the peek into him is not going to work out for Fallen. It is 6-1 for Vitality.
Here's that change up in style. I was around late. Mid-utility, but it's going to be a timing hit towards the B bomb site. Nade and Scout combined for the first kill. Cello does fine work with the P250.
Oh, Apex.
Spam down randomly. And Apex is going to drop the bomb to take space and make sure there's no stack.
He's activated bloodthirsty mode. He throws the bomb down, says it's not his job. Yuri Kesserado coming back through the apartments. And they're just trying to figure out, where are they coming from? Eventually they'll find out. Apex is covered off short. Oh, ZywOo gets dinked. He's low. Mezzi's got him covered, though. Skulls comes in. Apex looking the wrong way. 2v2 now. Desperado surely can't win this fight against Mezzi, but he certainly will. Now ZywOo's forced to keep Vitality in this round. Time ticking, no kid available. Desperado got that kill, but is there time? No. The answer is a resounding no. FURIA come in, they clean up all the Vitality players, but unfortunately for them, Vitality's full of cash, and, well, not enough time. Flames is on a diet of shrapnel.
Ooh, look at Apex. He just crawled through smoke out Palace, tried to get cheeky.
Didn't go well for him. Ooh, Mezzi clearing the smoke. Skulls took a step back and didn't really clear the whispers of smoke as much as Mezzi would have liked.
Vitality did a really good job of converting 4v5s on Inferno. They've got another one here, but this time they walk into a two-man stack. Desperado handles business with the help of Skulls.
Yeah, they know where Mezzi is too. They last seen him towards ramp, so not going to be easy here for Mezzi to do much. But if you can make it expensive, FURIA have three players of Ops in their hands right now. It's like the old art days.
Not trusting their rifles. Not trusting those M4s.
The one bullet
surely one gets dropped,
yeah,
right?
They're going to drop it. For the AK-47, and pick that up. That's Desperado grabbing an AK.
FURIA looking at this double op setup as the solution to their problems to drag them back into this game. A 5-round deficit at the moment, and Desperado is going to get aggressive.
A charge up top mid, AK-47 in the hands of Desperado, only grabbing one. ZywOo barely alive, but still able to trade out that 1v1. A word from Cello, Mezzi goes down. Vitality crumbling in this round. It's Spinks and ZywOo having to fight back, and that is just so unstoppable.
Oh, he's gonna molly him out as well.
And now Skulls is forced into the open, Spinks following up. And now it's a round that Spinks can win. That fire is starting to clear in jungle, but Yuri somehow finds Sanctuary. Plant comes in, but it keeps him at least pinned in jungle long enough for Spinks to plant the bomb.
Let Spinks know where he is, and he knows the other one was an op at the B bomb site.
So he's trying to just use this belt full of utility to try and make things a little more comfortable for himself. Create space for him to get out from behind default boxes, in behind triple, but he's got to worry about all of the retake positions until those steps. Now he knows they're both here, and Spinks separates it into the 1v1. Spinks sharpening his sword as they come around the side. He slices them back, and it is Vitality in unlosable rounds for FURIA, still stepping up and still getting victories.
That's a 2v4 win for Spinks and ZywOo. An absolutely filthy round, trading their way into the bomb site, activated by some spectacular shots from ZywOo. And a great piece of movement from Spinks. He chucks all that utility and finds a perfect timing to transition to the other side. FURIA thought he was on the left the entire time.
Oh, and ZywOo's now fired up. He goes in the middle, Desperado taken down. Mezzi quickly in mid.
Do they not know?
There's two players in underpass. There's two players in underpass right now, and Mezzi has his back turned to them. Finally, that trade comes in from Spinks. And they'll molly and heat things up for Yuri. He's making noise now, burning away, and ZywOo, well, starts to clean up this chaos. He's had enough. ZywOo activates into a 3K, and it is dominant again from Vitality. No mid-fight going down this time. FURIA don't have the resources, the weapons to fight. Vitality, no, they've got dominance in mid. At the head of Skulls, just a little too large, peeking over the top of that box. ZywOo just needs to see a pixel, and he's got that kill locked in. Spinks to drop Desperado. Yuri spotted it stairs from ZywOo, so that information, oh, he even hits the wallbang. And Flames finishes him off. ZywOo is unplayable today. 12 kills, 5 deaths, only bested by Spinks, who was about to extend to 14. It has fallen left in a 1 versus 5 at the end of this first half. It is dominance from Vitality. It got worse for FURIA on map 2. And Vitality have come in with a statement performance to open up Cologne. This is strong, and they are so close to the finish. And he's 12-5 right now, and he's actually getting outmatched by Spink, so everyone's firing all cylinders today.
Even Mezzi's had some incredible rounds in the first half.
Well, let's see how FURIA do in a pistol round. They have struggled in pistols, and Apex Flames, they're starting off the theirs with a very clean start indeed. It looks like those struggles will continue, and FURIA better start prepping for Team Liquid in that lower bracket. Imagine just getting destroyed. You look up and it's just Apex off the other side of the floor.
It's a shame we don't get to see Vitality dominating like this more often
fun.
because Apex just goes wild.
No!
Yeah, when you put it like that, it's not great. I actually didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That's, oh, baby. Well,
That definitely doesn't help.
that's pretty much how the series has gone, if we're honest, is just
That-
FURIA getting killed through a smoke for no good reason. Vitality, again, just everything has gone their way. Everything has worked. One of those games where everything's in your favor.
FURIA gather outside the B-bomb site. The defense that are designed to deal with it is Messi with a FAMAS at short.
This is going to be a really hard match review for FURIA after this, because it's like, you can talk all you want about strategies, and yeah, there's some mistakes you can pick up on, but on some level, it's simply just Vitality individuals outplaying and out-aiming and out-fighting them everywhere they go.
Fallen, the last remaining member, Apex is in the perfect position to close, and today the V is absolutely for victory. Vitality come into the opening day of Cologne, and they stomp over FURIA. This is a Vitality that is looking scary. Zayu shows up, and he had the rest of the Deathly Hollows alongside of him.